When we close our eyes, we think we're falling asleep. But sometimes, it feels like we're just falling. Not down. Not through. But back. Back into something we've been before. Maybe that's what dreams really are. A rehearsal for returning home. She dreamed of falling every night. Through skies that bent and rippled like glass. Through cities that curved into infinity. The air whispered her name. But she never reached the ground. Each fall felt endless. Gentle, terrifying, familiar. Then, in the depths of one endless fall, the clouds began to speak. Their voices weren't strange or frightening, but familiar. Like the echo of laughter underwater. They spoke in a language her body remembered, though her mind could not translate it. You asked to remember. They said. You promised you wouldn't forget. And for the first time, she realized she wasn't falling alone. When she opened her eyes, the sky had changed. It had become a cathedral. Vast, weightless, and full of silence. And in its center stood a being made of stars and clockwork. It spoke without words, and yet, she understood. You're not dreaming. You're remembering. She had met the architect of sleep. The one who builds the bridge between the waking and the eternal. Each soul, it told her, must leap from the sky to become human. Every night, when you tremble in sleep, your body recalls the moment you fell into being. She looked at her hands and saw threads of light weaving between her fingers. In that instant, she felt the weight of her own creation. Before her stretched a platform of gold. And beyond it, the vastness of forever. 1,000 souls stood in line, waiting to leap into the spiral of galaxies below. Each fall was a promise to live, to forget, to begin again. And then she remembered her turn. How she had hesitated. How she had asked for a sign before she jumped. And how the architect had whispered, if you forget your purpose, the sky will remind you. That's why the sky had never let her land. She woke suddenly, in her small quiet room. The city outside breathing softly. Everything looked the same, but something in her had changed. The air shimmered faintly, as if the world itself had seams. Her reflection lingered longer than it should have in the window, and smiled before fading. At dawn, she climbed to the rooftop. The city was wrapped in gold and silence. Above her, in the clouds, she saw her own face. Not a reflection, but a memory. Her soul, watching from the other side. I fell because I wanted to feel it, she whispered. The pain. The wonder. The love. And the reflection smiled. The sky finally exhaled. Then she rose. Not in body, but in light. The wind carried her upward. The horizon turned white. The city dissolved beneath the glow. Her dress lifted like a breath. Her eyes closed. Her heartbeat slowed. The sky didn't forget her this time. It simply let go. Maybe we never fall asleep. Maybe we fall through sleep into something greater. Every hypnic jerk, every dream of falling, isn't fear. It's memory. The soul remembering its descent. And maybe, when the sky finally remembers too, we stop falling and start to rise.